Let's talk about it.
Get ready for the next battle.
Welcome back, guys, to my channel. And you guys are probably wondering, number one, where the fuck was last week's video? And number two, why do you have a boxing trophy? Now, to get the full story, we gotta go even further beyond this and explain what exactly went on to even this. Well, the story started with me. I was getting ready for an amateur boxing fight around, I believe, January 25th, when suddenly a bump popped up on my knee. At first, I'm thinking it's just a whitehead, nothing too bad, just wait for it to get big enough, and then just pop it, right? Well, fuck no. Well, the pimple became so bad to the point where walking was no longer a option for me. I decided to go ahead and limp my ass to a freaking hospital where they did a bunch of tests and x-rays. And mind you, I'm off of maybe 2 hours of sleep, if that. When I did get some news, they were not good. They at first thought it was septic arthritis. Now, if anybody knows what that is, that's pretty much a one-way ticket to amputation land. So, imagine me, somebody who, likes both of their legs, being told that, hey, we might have to cut this leg off. When I think my luck couldn't get any better, the doctor showed up. And she said, and I quote, "We're going to have to aspirate your knee." Now, my ass thought I'm losing my leg right now. No. I wasn't losing my leg. They were going to stab a 2-inch needle into my joint. Now, me not knowing what aspirating means, I was like, that sounds pretty nice. Aspirating. Yeah, no. It felt like Dr. Salvador from Resident Evil 4 was coming in to cut my leg off with a damn needle. Needless to say, the needle wasn't the worst part, although it hurt like a bitch. The worst part was when the needle was inside my joint, they couldn't find any signs of infection. So what they decided to do was wrench the needle up and down and around to see if any pus would come out. Luckily, nothing did. And when they did the test, they found out it was not septic arthritis. It was just a pimple that was just overly blown. It didn't show no signs on top, but it was growing a lot under the skin. So they hooked me up on antibiotics. After a couple of days, they sent my ass home. Now, when I did get cleared to go back to the gym, it was pretty much a week away from the fight, which was January 25th. So that Monday, I go to the gym, and I go upstairs with Coach Nick Rosario, which is our boxing coach. And I just say, hey, I'm going to go easy. I'm going to work my way back up. But next month, I'm looking for that fight that I couldn't get this month. When out of nowhere, like The Undertaker, our MMA coach, Coach Eddie Torres, comes up and asks me, hey, are you fighting this Saturday? I tell him no because, my knee. And I'm thinking that's a perfectly valid excuse when out of nowhere this man says, and I quote, "Bitch, it's boxing." Needless to say, that's all I needed to hear. I go back to Nick and I'm like, hey, any chance I could still get on that fight card? He's like, yeah, but you won't get the opponent that you had originally, and since you kind of just came from the hospital, you're fat as shit. Which, hey, it's true, I'm fat as shit. So, we ended up getting a fight at heavyweight, which, again, disclaimer, big disclaimer. I'm nowhere near a heavyweight. I shouldn't even be close to heavyweight. I shouldn't be fighting at heavyweight. Heavyweight is not for me. And I'm just saying this so my coach can see it and he, doesn't go crazy off of me, whatever. Anyways, now with the 5 days that I had left, all I could really do was train as much as I could for the fight. Now, the day of the fight. At this point, all I knew was that my opponent was 5'10", 215 pounds. You lying sack of shit. When I saw my opponent for the first time, dude was easy 6'3", 240 pounds. But, can't really complain because I'm not supposed to be fighting that heavyweight to begin with. Now, coming into my very first boxing fight, I was thinking maybe I could just move around, pump that jab out, you know, work the things that I've worked in the gym. It was a brawl. When I tell you I unloaded the clip on this man and he wouldn't go down, I didn't know what else to do. And then my coach explained to me that the gloves that we are wearing are literally specifically designed to not hurt your opponent. They're amateur gloves. Especially, I think, the Sting gloves. Yeah, there you go. They were Sting gloves. Those gloves, literally, your hands, your knuckles are right here. The padding is like up to here. There's no way you're going to hurt them with those gloves on. Well, no matter what exactly I hit this man with, he just wouldn't go down. It was like hitting a freaking brick wall. But at the end of the day, it went to decision. A decision that luckily went my way. Hence, the fucking trophy that I won. To be honest with you, I'm definitely going to do a lot more boxing matches in the future. That was really fun. Just watching. Because the event was a bunch of little kids. Some adults. Some teenagers. So seeing, like, you know, the matches of the little kids, the teenagers, and then being able to go in there yourself after that, it was a pretty fun experience. So, yeah, just be on the lookout for this in the future, because this is definitely not my last one. But anyways, this is the end of this video. If you guys liked what you guys saw, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications to see when I post new videos. It could be this, it could be gaming. I definitely got to get back into my gaming. I haven't been playing games at all, let alone recording them. So, the next video most likely will be a gameplay video. But other than that, without further ado, deuces.